Hello everyone, my name is Renee Liao, and today we're doing a video just mainly focusing on the fountain of life. And let me start by saying that we have a lot of amazing products in the company, but of course sometimes we want to get more information on one particular product. And this whole entire video, the last time I did this was about 4 years ago, and before that, 6 years ago. So here's the newest version of everything that we can sort of put together for you to know what fountain of life is in a short period of time. Okay, so again, today's all about introducing the fountain of life. We have now, of course, sold well over 1 million bottles globally. And of course, looking at back to what is the core mission of the company, is just to remove the harmful ingredients from the products that you use on a daily basis. And really globally right now, it's just insane. There's, 18 million cases of cancer were diagnosed in 2020. Global diabetes cases soared, from 529 million to 1.3 billion by 2050. Worldwide, more than 1 billion people have obesity. Of course, 650 million in adults, 340 million in adolescents, and 39 million in children. Then, of course, we have now that 40% of the global population currently suffer from some kind of neurological condition. And more than 500 million people around the world continue to be affected by cardiovascular diseases. And so of that, which accounted for 20.5 million deaths in 2021. And that's just, a small snippet of what's really happening out there in the world. And so we kind of want to take a step back and look at, well, why do people get sick and what's happening, right? And it kind of comes down to the thing that you probably heard, well, hopefully have heard of, is called the free radicals. So when your cells use oxygen to generate energy, free radicals are created as part of that process, okay? And free radicals are basically unpaired electrons in your bodies that can damage your cell's DNA, the structure, and the ability to function. And over time, this oxidative damage accumulates in our bodies like rusting and contributes to aging and a variety of degenerative diseases. And so the same way that an apple, essentially can oxidize, over time, you have a normal cell is healthy, like a healthy apple. Then you have free radicals basically attacking the cells, and it's like your cells look like this now, essentially. And then, of course, when you have oxidative stress, which is the imbalance between antioxidants and free radicals in your body, then now, of course, you're going to enter into some possible, disease states, and of course, all these things can happen. And people aren't always sure where free radicals come from, but they're literally all around you every day. And having a few million is quite normal, but nowadays there's just too much in excess for our bodies. So lack of sleep, Wi-Fi, viruses, bacteria, excessive exercise, processed foods, these are all things, create free radicals, toxins, cigarette smoke, household chemicals, radiation, mold, drugs, antibiotics, stress, lack of sleep, right? UV rays, pollution, alcohol, all these things contribute, of course, to free radicals. And you can see in this diagram here that free radical is basically a cell that basically has an unpaired electron. And what happens is that if you don't take care of this free radical goes and scavenges and rampaging and stealing and knocking off other electrons off of other cells. So you have this free radical cascading effect. So the antioxidant is an amazing, like I said, little molecule that can essentially donate electrons to the free radicals to make them stable without it by itself becoming a free radical, which is really cool. And so, really back in the days, we had such amazing, again, well, better health in general. And the question is, what are we missing nowadays? And that answer is, in big part, lignans in our diet. And so, what lignans basically are they are these plant antioxidants that can help neutralize the free radicals that we just talked about. And lignans are in all of your fruits, all of your vegetables, your seeds, your nuts, your beverages, but in extremely tiny micro amounts. So hopefully you are getting some lignans in the foods that you eat. Of course, if you were to like fry up your vegetable or boil or cook or add heat to your vegetables, you end up destroying those actual lignans. But luckily, Auckland scientists have discovered the world's best source of lignans. And that came from this very special tree called the Norwegian spruce tree. And the scientists actually discovered this because when his wife asked him to cut down the tree that's blocking the light into the kitchen, the broken branches of this tree he noticed actually kept living even weeks and months later. In fact, this tree has the ability to heal itself and to even grow back a layer over the cut part of the actual branch. And so the Norwegian spruce tree is a self-healing tree. They are lignan's most powerful plant antioxidant. And of course, if the lignan comes from a wood extract like ours does, it also has anti-inflammatory activity. And it's also a disease-free tree, so it's also antimicrobial and antibacterial and has antifungal properties as well too. So the question then becomes is, are we getting enough lignans? And in general, the scientists recommend for you to have on a daily basis 50 to 100 milligrams of lignans per day. But the average person only gets about 1 milligram of lignans per day. And here is even a chart for you that shows from lignans in your beverages, your fruits, and your vegetables and legumes in terms of micrograms, which is 1,000 times smaller than a milligram essentially. So the highest number here from all of your beverages and your fruits and your vegetables would be the kale. And kale has 2,300 micrograms, which is about 2.3 milligrams of lignans, right? So again, it's not really enough to have that 100 milligrams you want to get on a daily basis. So before, the best source of lignans, well, the most potent source would have been called the flaxseed. The flaxseed has 300,000 micrograms of lignans, which is roughly 300 milligrams, okay, converted into milligrams. And so, again, comparing the flaxseed though to our fountain of life, the same 100 ml, you're getting 300 milligrams in the flaxseed, but you're getting 5,166 milligrams of lignans in the fountain of life. And the other really key aspect to consider is that with the flaxseed, which is called the SDG lignin, it's also very much harder to digest, and because it has to convert from SDG to what's called enterdiol and then to enterlactone. In short, fountain of life, the bioavailability is really high. Our lignin is called the 7-hydroxymytaricinol or 7-HMR for short. You can see it on the bottle. But once you put that under your tongue, it absorbs sublingually directly into your bloodstream. It can ingest really quickly. So it's not hard to digest like a flaxseed. And of course, whatever you swallow, it gets into your bloodstream as well too. So in other words, taking 10 drops of this product is a lot easier because it would be the same as having 1,800 cups of apples or 50 cups of green tea. The Japanese people still have, I think, the longest lifespan in the world because of the healthy diet, of course, in fish and green tea. But again, you can't drink 50 cups of it. And of course, or 150 cups of onions. I love onions, but I wouldn't want to have bad onion breath. So it's just not financially, viable or even makes sense to try to consume all these things. You will have toxicity eventually eating all these things. But the beauty about Fountain of Life is you cannot overdose on this product. There's no toxicity. So whatever your body doesn't use, it just basically will leave your body. Okay. And so again, we now have, of course, over the last, since 2018, our Health Canada approval. Very proud to say that we also got our level 3 classification. So really quickly, in Health Canada products, not everyone knows this, but level 1 means that you have one ingredient and, it's basically what it is. And it's safe. Level 2 is where you have more than one ingredient, and they don't really sort of conflict with each other. But again, level 1 and level 2, you can't really make claims. But level 3 requires, of course, you to have stability testing, toxicity testing, efficacy testing. We actually have our level 3 NPN number, of course, with the Fountain of Life. But again, we always, even though we can make claims, we always ask all of our distributors who are sharing their testimony or their customers to always still just put a disclaimer that, of course, the Fountain of Life is not a cure for any disease or ailment. It is simply nature's most powerful plant antioxidant. Okay. And for those who, are vegans, it is natural. It's vegan, alcohol-free, gluten-free, GMO-free, of course, made in Canada with, of course, our NPN number. So, I just want to really quickly share with you because we do have an incredible document that I put a link in this video. I'll attach this link into the video description below because we actually have now scientific studies and research that shows over 60 plus benefits of using the Fountain of Life. And if I were to click on this link here, it's going to open up this actual document. You can see here in this document that it has links to PubMed or ResearchGate, actual scientific studies on all of these different, issues out there. And so it's just incredible that this is not you buying, 5 or 10 different products is going to cost you a lot of money. This is one really, really cost-effective product, very affordable, and is one product, one bottle that is able to do all of these things and give you all of these benefits. Okay, so we have, of course, this document as well too. Again, going back to our presentation though, now we do have just so many testimonials. In fact, I'm also going to attach another link below, which is actually a link to what I've done is we have a Facebook page that has tens and thousands of testimonials. But what I did, though, of course, was we have this document. It's a PDF, and I kind of sorted it from A to Z, where you can basically flip through this and look at all the different kinds of testimonials that we have in the company. Now, this PDF has 184 pages, again, and I only try to focus on 1 or 2 testimonials per issue. So you can imagine how powerful this product is. But of course, we have a lot more on our Fountain of Life official Facebook page. But again, if you want to get this one here, of course, I'll also attach the link as well too. But this is go over a few of the testimonials because it's pretty fun. So myself personally, my hair was going out. I was worried about going bald. And of course, I had shoulder pain that went away. But more importantly, my hair grew back. So one of the benefits of Fountain of Life is it can actually balance the hormones for men and for women. And so men, of course, we have a fear of DHT, which is testosterone converted into what's called DHT. That can shrink your hair follicles. It can enlarge your prostate. So this can actually stop that from happening. And so from a lot of men, their hair grow back, before and after. You can see here before and after. Just using Fountain of Life orally. But this person also put the Fountain of Life topically on their actual scalp as well too. So, a lot of guys were actually putting it onto their scalp. So what we did though, however, was the company has an amazing shampoo, body wash, and conditioner for men. It has, of course, the Fountain of Life extract in the shampoo, along with acai berry and hydrolyzed silk proteins. And of course, for ladies, we also have their version of the shampoo, body wash, and conditioner that also contains aloe vera and biotin as well too. So you can see here that, for ladies who also are approaching perhaps menopause, this can help with the hot flashes. It can help, of course, with preventing the hair loss, and of course, some of the mood, and just in general, right? You see the back of her hair before and now afterwards, much more fuller hair, again, using the Fountain of Life. Now, this is a different case where it's called alopecia, which is an autoimmune disorder. And so again, it's very hard to correct. But Fountain of Life has the ability to also to sort of regulate your immune system and sort of strengthen your immune system. So just 4 months later, using, of course, the Fountain of Life, her alopecia improved. Same with this gentleman over here. This gentleman here also lost about 80 pounds along the way. And of course, alopecia really got a lot better too. Your hair will grow a lot faster as well, and your nails grow a lot faster as well too. Now, of course, for any kind of body pain or inflammation, Fountain of Life is anti-inflammatory, as we mentioned before. So a lot of people can actually put this bottle, you should definitely drink it because you want to have the anti-inflammatory properties inside your body. But you can also put it and rub it topically on your skin. And so you can see here for this knee that was really inflamed, just 1 hour later, using the Fountain of Life, the inflammation is gone. It's really quick. And of course, this gentleman here that had gout, I actually saw him in Singapore, and his ankle was bright red, like a tomato, really ballooned. He took just one dropper and put a few drops on his ankle, and 30 minutes later, that inflammation just went away, and he felt a lot better. And of course, he's now one of our customers too. This nurse, of course, same thing. She had a severe case of gout, and just using the Fountain of Life, after about 5 days, her foot again went back to a very good size, and the pain is gone now. And in terms of sugar levels, right? They now found out that with the diabetes, for example, that is linked to inflammation. If you can reduce inflammation, your cells can use that insulin that your pancreas produces, and now your sugar levels will start to come down. You start to sort of burn the carbs that you're intaking. And so for Francine here, this is a measurement in a different country, but from 259 down to 210, her insomnia improved. This is a Carmen, where her sugar level from 12 to 15 after 2 weeks dropped down to an 8. This is actual Len, and his blood sugar before 29.5 went down to the 4s and 6s now. Arthritis gone because again, anti-inflammatory properties of Fountain of Life, and his blood pressure normalized. Now, just a warning that some of the next images might be a bit more sort of grotesque, but this kind of proves the point of what we have here. Joseph here was a diabetic, and just using 2 days of FOL, 30 drops twice a day, it reversed the redness, swelling, and the bad smell on his leg, and the amputation was called off. So you can see here from July the 5th to August the 6th, his skin just got a lot better. Of course, he kept his foot. He was very, very happy. My own cousin in Malaysia, he actually lost his right foot. His left foot, his toe's actually gone. That's actually his second toe. And anyways, he was still dripping blood, just out of control. And within about a week or 2 weeks, his sugar from 13 went down to 5.2, 5.1 to 4.9. He also put fountain of life on his actual skin that stopped the bleeding, and he's just a very happy person nowadays. Of course, his 75-year-old person also almost lost her fingers, but luckily, again, using fountain of life, she saved her fingers using our products. And to kidney. So Leah Singh had a kidney transplant, and her kidney was not taking very well, doing a lot of dialysis. And of course, using Fountain of Life for about 6 months now, she was able to stop dialysis. Her kidney function doubled, and she stopped having cavities. Her hair grew back, just absolutely amazing. Colleen again, was partially blind, and her eyesight got better using Fountain of Life. Callie here actually had lumps in her breast, and after using Fountain of Life, she went back for the biopsy. They couldn't find the lumps, and so you can see a lot of studies on Fountain of Life and lignans having, anti-cancer properties, anti-tumor properties, anti-cyst, all these great things, of course, with Fountain of Life. And, a lot of antioxidants and products have a hard time going through what's called the blood-brain barrier to assist with the brain. And we have now actually studies that show how fountain of life can actually get past the blood-brain barrier. So things like the Parkinson's disease, the shaking, Alzheimer's, dementia, even with autistic children, but the big thing that everyone feels right away, of course, is more mental clarity, no brain fog, less migraines, better sleep. And so again, using fountain of life is great for all of these different kinds of things here, like dementia as well too. This lady here again, you can see she's kind of just sort of, not really all there. Using fountain of life now, much more focusing, hanging out with her friends again, looking beautiful, holding a cup, can recognize her children now too. We have some people that had a stroke, and we're told that they would never be able to walk again without an actual walker. And luckily, her sister was rubbing FOL on the side of the brain that had the stroke and the body as well, and kept feeding her fountain of life. And basically, 5 days later, was out of ICU. 8 days later, out of the bed. 1 month later, discharged, walking with a walking stick. 2 months later, walking without any help. 5 months later, back to driving her own car. Same with this person over here, 81 years old, had a mild stroke, couldn't walk on June 13th, started using fountain light on June 2nd, and July the 6th could stand up and is actually dancing on his own now. It's absolutely amazing. And one of the things that we have seen that is people that have blood clots, it can really help to sort of, clear up those blood clots. So now your blood's flowing better, you have better blood pressure, better metabolism, and of course, for things like stroke, you want to have better circulation, and even for your heart as well too. So also, here we have Madeline who had a stage 3 colon cancer, and of course, using Fountain of Life. After chemo, she couldn't even sweat before. Now, while she's actually perspiring, her kidney liver restored, and now of course she's also cancer free. So she's really happy about that. To, Aguada, he was peeing 15 times a night, probably an enlarged prostate, and he avoided a very expensive prostate surgery by using the fountain of life. Just, literally on the first night FOL, he only went 5 times instead of 15 times. Of course, he had more dirty urine in the morning. The next day, took half a dropper 2 times, and that night only 1 time to the toilet. So just amazing what this fountain life can do. And when you sleep better, your body just recovers a lot better as well too. And you have a study in the British Journal of Nutrition that showed that over a 2 month period of time, the people who used the fountain of life saw a 13% decrease in body weight, 18% loss in visceral fat, which is like your body fat in general. The fatty liver went down by 65%. So if you're like drinking and you have a fatty liver, this is really good for you. And of course, the bad cholesterol went down by 23%. And you will see even the HDL going a bit higher as well, too, which is really excellent. So, a lot of people here that had high blood pressure, for example, 195 over 75. Now, before with medication was 135/65, and now without medication, using fountain of life is 125 over 65. This gentleman tracked every single day, the blood pressure again from 165 over 90, 90 down to 128 over 70, more energy, sleeping better, lost 17 kilograms within 6 weeks. So a lot of people now are starting to see their weight come down, from a size 16 to a size 8, hormones balance, inflammation reduce, here to get Kelly with a massive weight loss as well too. Myself personally, I also lost a lot of weight, on my chin area and also on my belly area as well too. And just me personally, I had fatty liver, high cholesterol, I was pre-diabetic, high blood pressure, fatty liver, and uric acid. All these things for me after 6 months back to normal, which is just amazing for me. Nora as well too. You can see, of course, this person here had a massive bloatedness, liver, lung, and colon disorders, a lot of things combined together. And just using the Fountain of Life for over 2 months now, his fluid in the body released slowly again over the next 8 months. So his liver, lungs, colon started to function properly. He lost 107 pounds, lost 17 inches off of his weight, and now he's like a whole new man. For thyroid, we have great testimonials to migraines going away, better sleep. If you ever have an upset stomach from eating something bad, because maybe it was bad or bad food, take this product. It's antibacterial, it's antimicrobial. It's excellent for your gut health as well too. And again, using it topically on your skin for athlete's foot or from dry skin to a really strange skin disorder. They don't even know what this is because she refused to go to the hospital. But using Fountain of Life, look at her skin, it just completely changed. And we believe that's actually when you don't have proper blood circulation, your blood is trying to escape almost from your skin. And so now, of course, we have proper circulation, and that really improved for her. To shingles, it's excellent, of course, for shingles on the body as well, too. Just took half a dropper each day, spray it in a water bottle. So you have a water bottle, you add ethyl, you can spray it onto your body. And again, the shingles have gone away as well too. They also applied one of our microsilver products on the skin that has again, microsilver. It's a amazing technology can actually kill the bacteria on your skin. So in combination of that, again, and drinking ethyl well, shingles went away. To the skin disease where the skin doesn't grow, now it's actually growing back using ethyl well. And eczema, they'll have eczema problems. Just, literally just 2 days after, 1 week later, eczema is now gone. Before and after, of course, and just 4 days later using eczema, it will take that wet, sort of moist, itchy skin and make it dry, of course, and start to heal that skin and repair it for you as well, too. Any kind of injury that you have, even a mosquito bite, which is really itchy and really inflamed, put 1 drop of FOL, that inflammation will come down, the itch goes away, bee stings, any kind of, injury on the body to, again, more eczema. This is actually a sunburn. If you ever have a sunburn, put it on the area that's impacted. You won't get any peeling, and that really touchy, painful inflammation of that sunburn goes away really quickly. Of course, even with your head injury, 7 days, that the scalp really recovers really quickly. And psoriasis, but psoriasis, it does take a lot longer period of time for psoriasis to go away. We have noticed that about 6 months is the time period that it takes for psoriasis to get really much better. And in fact, people do use what's called our Fairly Sterling. So we have actually combined this amazing lotion, the Fountain of Life extract, along with our other special technology called Micro Silver. Again, these are all Health Canada regulated, very safe products here, and very effective. And so it's excellent for the skin, and it smells like heaven. It also has, of course, the olive oil extract and the shea butter, so it smells amazing. And some people are putting it on their skin where their sunspots go away, contact dermatitis going away, cold sores going away. And we do have an amazing anti-aging skincare line where both the day cream and the night cream do contain the Fountain of Life extract. And the night cream also contains a micro silver. So while you're sleeping, you want to kill that bacteria while you're sleeping because your pillow is full of bacteria, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So again, we have a Facebook page called the Fountain of Life Official, where you can find and search all of the different kinds of testimonials that we do have. And, I'm sure you'll find everything there to help you, of course, with whatever kind of health conditions that you or your loved ones or friends and families might be going through. So oftentimes people want to ask people, Renee, how much does a bottle cost, right? And here's where the retail price of a bottle here in Canada is $84.97 plus taxes. So it gets close to about $100 after shipping per bottle. So we do have the ability for you to also become one of our wholesalers and avail the wholesale pricing. We have 4 different packages. The first package here, very simple, is called the brand partner package. And without getting into a lot of details, I have another video that has much more details on this, but this is a really high level, just getting an understanding of the pricing here. So the brand partner, it's 344 to launch that package. You plus taxes in Canada. Outside of Canada, there are no taxes, and you get back 299 of what we call shopping credits. And you can use that towards buying whatever you want to buy in the company. So that can get you roughly 3.5 bottles of Fountain of Life. This brand partner has a 20% membership discount. So the retail pricing again is roughly $100. Now, if you were to use these shopping credits to buy Fountain of Life, your price per bottle is roughly $111. So a bit higher than the retail pricing. But after you use up those credits and you continue to shop on your discount, the price per bottle is now $76.81. That's again including tax now. So again, this package here, it costs, because you are paying for the package, which includes your basically your website where you can go and wholesale retail this product out there. So you are of course buying a business, but it comes with the products, and so that's how the brand partner package works. A much better package is called the Lifestyle Advisor package. It's again a one-time purchase of $13.45. You get $1,300 in shopping credits. In the end, you can roughly get about 18 bottles of the Fountain of Life. The Lifestyle Advisor has a discount of 30%. So again, if you're going to use the shopping credits to buy the bottles, the price per bottle is roughly $84. Once you use up the shopping credits and then you keep buying the product with your membership discount, the price per bottle is roughly $67.21. Okay. And last but not least, of course, we do have an amazing promotion right now until the end of the year, which is where if you were to buy a family pack, which is 14 bottles of Fountain of Life, you usually get two for free. Now you're getting an extra bottle for free. So buying 14 gets you 17. And that actually reduces the prices. So in actuality, one of our most popular packages are the last two. It's called the Lifestyle Advisor Plus package. It's 1965. You get $2,300 in shopping credits. That can buy you 37 bottles of Fountain of Life. You have the highest discount, 37%. So when you use the shopping credits to buy the bottles in the package, the price per bottle is roughly $60 per bottle. But once you use up those shopping credits and you continue buying it at your highest discount, the price per bottle is only $49.81. And by the way, because we have another promotion that's happening right now in November, is that you can get an extra 10% in products. So 37 bottles actually becomes about 41 bottles, and that's for all of the products that we have in the company. But the most exciting thing that just got launched literally last week or 2 weeks ago was called the Lifestyle Advisor Designer Experience. This next package gives you back double compared to what you put in. So you can see here, 1965, you're getting it back about 2,300. You're just over one-to-one roughly, right? This package here called the Lifestyle Advisor Designer Experience here, okay? The package here is $4,500. 4,495 is the package price, 4,495. And you get back in grand total 4,500 of shopping credits plus a bonus 2,000. So you have $6,500 of shopping credit that can be used towards buying any of the products. You also get a free timepiece, a $1,500 timepiece, plus another $2,000 of shopping credits that can be used towards buying fashion and personal care products only. So you can buy everything except for the health products, all right? And so again, you can see here that really for the 4,495 you're putting in for this package, you're getting back over $10,000 in products. You're getting back $6,000 in free products with this package. And of course, here are the timepieces you can choose from that range from about $1,500 to over $2,400. That comes as a free gift, of course, with that package. And really, what this package means, though, is now the price per bottle of the Fountain of Life is even lesser than this package over here. And so that is sort of what everyone is buying right now because, you all want to be buying gifts for Christmas, birthdays, holidays, Mother's Day, Father's Day, anniversaries, Valentine's Day, all these things, right? So think of it as this package here gives you a bonus $6,000 that has now paid for all of your gift shopping for the whole entire year. And so, of course, I hope you have really enjoyed this video. Here's a breakdown again of the packages, just to share with you again. the package here, the discounts. But again, the last two packages are where you want to be because you have the highest discount. And of course, but the LADE gives you back over $6,000 of free shopping as well. So I would definitely suggest to go for the LADE package. And of course, thank you for watching. As always, please do go and contact the person who invited you to watch this video and ask your questions, but definitely you want to try the product right away. And of course, thank you for watching. Any other questions, feel free to also message me directly. But again, my name is Rene Liao. Thank you for watching our latest video of what the Fountain of Life is. And of course, we'll see you next time.